you ever been told because you're a girl that you should not do something?
Yes. People think that girls are supposed to be all happy and la-di-da, you know?
Girl. So do you think you just insulted your sister?
No.
All the time. All the time. It's a constant.
I mean, yeah, insulted girls, but not my sister.
I always felt as an outsider.
Is like a girl a good thing?
Actually, I don't know if it's a bad thing or a good thing. It sounds like a bad thing. It sounds like you're trying to humiliate someone.
Is Spike mistaken? Aren't you a girl?
Gee, good eye.
Yes, I kick like a girl, and I swim like a girl, and I walk like a girl, and I wake up in the morning like a girl because I am a girl. And that is not something that I should be ashamed of. So I'm gonna do it anyway. That's what they should do.
Like, it's always like the boys who rescue the girls in the stories.
No one wants to go back in time but white men. Like, there's no other time for anyone else.
For years and years, I never felt like I fit in anywhere.
You mustn't blame her. It isn't her fault. She was only trying to behave a certain way.
One night a year when a girl can dress like a total slut and no other girls can say anything about it. The hardcore girls just wear lingerie and some form of animal ears.
Like a woman.
You all have got to stop calling each other sluts and whores. It just makes it okay for guys to call you sluts and whores. Who here has ever been called a slut?
Girls! But why? Human beings are not a species who sit idly in the water. It is not within our nature to submit ourselves as prey. No, it is not within our nature at all. She was taught this.
Be the you he like?
Your guy, your number one reason for my dog.
Show me what it looks like to fight like a girl.
It's good to be around any day of the month.
She bleaches her hair, she puts gloss on her lips, and she lathers her body in bain de soleil, lying beneath the sun like a sugar-coated ham. The crocodiles are watching her, and they are starving.
I never felt good in the male side, and I wasn't obviously in the female side. I was kind of stuck in the middle.
Doesn't she look great, honey?
And finally last week, I got my driver's license. Okay, big deal. Picture and gender marker F.
Fight like a girl.
And she feeds herself to the crocodiles.
They're already trying to figure themselves out. And when somebody says you hit like a girl, it's like, well, what does that mean?
And I like being myself.
Because they think they're a strong person. It's kind of like telling them that they're weak and they're not as good as them.
She hates her breasts. She hates her hips, like fruit ripening with risk, like fish pulling her toward choppy tides.
What does it mean to you when I say run like a girl?
It means run fast as you can.
She is told that she should now behave a certain way, like a woman.
I try to behave what other people want me to behave, and then I found that works horrible. So I said, okay, no more.
She flicks through her camera, deleting photographs of herself that she dislikes, telling herself you are not enough.
Can't run like a girl also mean win the race.
It is not within our nature at all. She was taught this. You mustn't blame her. It isn't her fault. She was only trying to behave a certain way, like a woman. who lies flat, while bacteria-laden teeth feast upon her flesh, infecting her with hate, confirming her belief that she is not enough. Will grow like a winter flower, blooming despite defeating elements. For they nourish her child with milk, and she will learn to love her hips, for they cradled her womb while her child grew within it. And she will learn that those crocodiles are never satiated while she is ever full. And she will tell her daughter, pretty little baby, I have raised you like a woman, far from the water, far from the starving. And when you see the crocodiles, you will come to your mother, and we will laugh at them. Thank you.
Keep doing it, because it's working. If somebody else says that running like a girl, or kicking like a girl, or shooting like a girl is something that you shouldn't be doing, that's their problem. Because if you're still scoring, and you're still getting to the ball on time, and you're still being first, you're doing it right. Doesn't matter what they say. I mean,
she donates her boy shorts to Goodwill, along with her bicycle helmet, her plastic dinosaurs, and her Converse shoes.
If I asked you to run like a girl now, would you do it differently?
I would run like myself.
Would you like a chance to redo it?
Yeah.
white.
That felt good.
Not good, brilliant.
Oh, it's so you cannot give him a headache by being a bitch.
I'm sorry. Let a man flip me over like this, unless it's in the bedroom, I don't think so.
She was blessed with a heart of gold, but not much in the way of brains.
If your husband ever finds out about not storing the freshest coffee, you're gonna get a spanking.
Women back then, like, okay seeing this stuff, for them to constantly be printing this stuff means that, like, the norm was for this to be okay. Your guy, my vagina can't.
I totally thought this was like, your guy's gonna give you a headache. Nope. Take Midol.
Sorry, if he's my reason to take Midol, like, you need a better one.
No.
Not that you're menstruating.
No, it's not that the uterine lining is being ripped out of you. But why is she cleaning if we're advertising cereal?
Keep up with the house while you keep down your weight.
What? No, two gender stereotypes.
So this is for a cereal. This isn't like even a cleaning product.
It's also like, these are the only two things a woman could be doing.
This is what was supposed to represent women's concerns of the time.
He's sitting there as a thing that's being used by these dudes.
Now I'm